It's Berlin. 1 round and 4 deals as usual. And I see brown belts around me. Okay, let's try to collect something. Maybe they hope that I am a green belt and some beginner, some not very experienced player. And now what about knitting? 1, 3, 6, 2, 8. 5 tiles for knitting in suits and 4 tiles in honors. That's 9 totally. No, it's not knitting because I have good forms. I have good forms. Maybe I'll collect half flush in dots. I have 3 forms in dots. And maybe some dragons will come as well. Another plan, mixed straight. I don't have good tiles around 6, but they can come. 1, 3. Okay, let's discard useless dragons. I can try to take something in dots to wait from the wall. 1 or 3 dots. Then it will be mixed triple chow 1 to 3. With eyes in 6s and 7, 8, 9 as my 4th set. Maybe so. Maybe something else. I think I'll take 3 BAMs and 2 cracks if they'll be offered by the player to my left. About lower tiles or upper tiles, it's hard to tell. I don't have 5s, you see. I can go either for upper tiles, of which I have 6, or I can go for lower tiles, which I have 6 as well. Now I have 7 upper 4 tiles. I have to discard 2s. Maybe I'll discard 1, 2 dots for now, because I still hope for mixed triple chow. Let's discard this one. Now I'm not sure I want to meld in lower 4. I can meld 6, 7, 8. I can meld 7, 8, 9, but... That was very quickly. Very quick, 7 pairs and all types. A good hand it is, luckily not from me. The player to my left fed into that expensive hand. I hope he won't escape from the table now. Sometimes he runs from the table, runs away. And what can I do? 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4 dots, for example. 3, 4, 5 cracks. 4, 5, 6 BAMs. No, I'm not sure I need this 8. And who can take it now? Okay. 4. Okay, that's 4 points for her. Okay, let's discard this one. I don't think I'll collect pure straight and BAMs. I believe more in mixed shifted chows. That's an interesting option. I think I don't need Congo 4s, but I can use them as a tile hog. Tile hog 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6 dots I need now. No, I'd better wait for 5 cracks and for 5 dots. What can it be? With fully concealed hand I can collect fully concealed hand or simple style hog, if I take everything from the wall. The opposite player collects BAMs. Luckily I don't need BAMs. But I need dots and cracks. 2, 3, 4. Okay, as I told, maybe I'll take something good from the wall, like 4 dots or 5 dots. And then something else. I take 7, so either 5 or 8 from the wall now gives me mahjong. Yes, fully concealed hand, tile hog, all simples. The last 5 can give me my mahjong. Last tile, concealed hand, all simples. All simple style hog. 2. No, I don't need another pair, and 2 is safe. Maybe I'll discard another 2 if I'll pick 5 cracks. No. Great. Very good. The player to my right was ready for mixed straight. Other players I didn't notice, but that's good. I am at the first place now. I took this small fan hand from the wall and intercepted the first place from the player to my right. Now, considering knitting another time, 1 for 7, 6, 8. That's 5 tiles in suits, 4 tiles in honors. Totally 9. Hmm. 10 tiles for knitting. So I'll be discarding 4, 1, 1. For knitting you just don't need pairs. Greater honors and knitted tiles and lesser honors and knitted tiles go without pairs at all. Now what do I need? 3 9 dots, 5 BAMs, south, west, north. 6 tiles. Yes, I am just 3 tiles behind ready hand. West, great. I take 9. Let's consider 13 orphans, just for instance. 1 1 1 9. That's 4 and 4 honors. Only 4 tiles. Only 8 tiles for 13 orphans, so no, I won't be making 13 orphans. 9th tile came, it's not very likely to make. From 9 tiles it's too unstable, too fragile, so to say. The player to my right wants some cracks. Does he? Some cracks. He discards a good east prevalent wind. Maybe he wants some curious chows. I think he's the most dangerous player here, the player to my right. I'll be discarding 5 over him now. Yes. Now, North gives me 24 points. 3 and 5 give me 12 points. Anyway, I'll be taking anything from discard. And the game doesn't tease me. Usually the game teases when someone else is just considering taking a tile, just like in this situation. And nothing, but it's safe, I believe. 9 BAMs discarded. What does he want now? He discarded 3 sevens. That's very curious. We play not very quickly. At least one player to my left is not very quick. 6 BAMs. He conceded 9. No, I need 5 BAMs. This one I needed. He had 3 norths. And he wanted all types. He waited for white. And white was taken. White was unavailable for him. Okay, good. You see how it's important to take tiles from the wall. Now, a very simple hand. A very simple hand, really. You can see it by yourself. I'm just not sure where my 4th set will be. Either Pang of Wands or Chow 1, 2, 3. The player to my left. It's our last deal, the 4th deal, and he's at the last place. He's in the last place and looks like he's not a fighter. He's not. No, he returned. He just maybe considered this one too long. But okay. He tries to take something. Possibly it's half flush. I'm just looking at his melding and his discard, and possibly it's some half flush. Maybe in cracks. Looks like it. So he'll help me with my BAMs and my dots. I hope. White goes there. Okay. But she won't make little 3 dragons, you see. She can't do it, really. Yes. It's a chow. I holding this 8 because it may be useful. Eight dots may be useful, but 5 dots hardly useful. On the other hand, if I take 6, 7, 8, I can discard ones. But no, I think I'd better wait for something around 5, 6 and discard 5 dots. The opposite player collects BAMs, so the player to my right wants to help her. Really? He's collecting all types. He must have something good in BAMs. Yes. He must have something good in BAMs, because he discarded many BAMs for now. The opposite player, by the way, can be collecting outside hand with 2 dragon pungs. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. I either need 3 cracks, yes, this one, or maybe something like last tile. 8. Okay, I can take this and discard 4. Who may need this 4? I need 7 cracks now for my mixed shifted chows. And if someone discards 7, I take it. I melded almost everything. Yes, it's just 4th set I have, and the pair. I have almost no options to defend, but why would I defend? That's another question. Why would I be defending against some not very expensive hands? Three dots. If the player to my right discards 2, he had 2, 2, 4, and he discarded 2. He wanted 2, 3, 4, and possibly he needs some chows, some mixed shifted chows maybe. 8. Too bad, because he can be holding my 7s. My 6s or my 7s. 2 BAMs who may need. The opposite player. No. He discarded this too, you see? He discarded it earlier, so 2 must be safe. The player to my left just doesn't need more cracks. What about the opposite player? If she collects... No. It's the second 4. And I can take the last 4 from discard for my victory. I can take the last 4. 7 BAMs. The player to my... The player to my left possibly waits into 2 pungs. But what about wins? He may have west. Yes, possibly it's west. Pair of wests in his hand. The opposite player has some bams. Yes, the last red. The third one. Good. Very nice, because I can take the last one now from discard. Last tile all chows. Shot straight. Mixed double chow. Even if I don't take 7, I can take the last 4. 9 bams. Okay. Who may need the last 4, by the way? Yes, this is it. She was waiting for 3. Let's take a quick look. Thanks all. Very nice. Let's take a look. He discarded 6, but he had 4-5. I thought he'd be ready, but he somehow discarded 6 bams. Waited for 3 or 6, and nobody gave him. Neither 3 nor 6, and he maybe was afraid to discard west. Maybe he waited for another west for his eyes. He had no paired winds. He just discarded north as long as many norths were discarded already. So he was just one step behind ready. The opposite player was ready for 3 bans, but nobody gave her 3. Nobody gave her 3. She wanted outside hand as well. That's why she discarded 4 and 5. She could be waiting for 6, but she decided to wait in an edge. Okay, where were 3s? Here is 1. Here is another one, and 2 3s were in the wall. She just had to wait a little more. And now what can we see? Here, the most dangerous player tried to collect mixed shifted chows, but he was afraid to discard 5. He discarded 2. He somewhere discarded 6. He didn't want to give 3 maybe to the player to my opposite. He held 3, and maybe he hoped for the last tile. What about last tile for his hand? Last 8 or last 5? What about last 5? 1 in my hand, 1 in my discard. 5 dots. He waited for the last 8. You see, 3 8s on the table. 1, 2, and 3. Last tile, all chows, all simples. Mixed double chow. But the last 8 was in the wall. I was faster to win this 7, and the last 4 cracks, by the way, was here in his hand. He wouldn't be discarding it. So it's always good to be ready to take the last tile, but sometimes this last tile isn't planned to be discarded, to be on the table. Okay, thanks all.